Hi friends, sorry about that. It seems like every time I get close to the end of a video, the phone rings and it interrupts the video. So we were talking about the characters, and we were saying that the characters are the people and animals in the story. And we said, what was a character in our story, Lemon the Duck? And Colleen had just answered that one of the characters was Lemon. And that is right. I would say Lemon is the main character in our story, the character that the story is mostly about. Can you think of another character from our story, Lemon the Duck? I bet there were a lot of right answers. The one I was thinking of was Miss Lake, the teacher in the classroom who hatches Lemon and takes care of Lemon. So Miss Lake and Lemon were two characters. Can you think of another character that was in our story? If you said the children in the class, that's who I was thinking of too. And another one, if you thought of the other ducklings, I think it was Daisy, Peaches, and Chip Chip, then you were thinking of ones that I thought of also. And the one other one that I can think was the farmer. When they went to see the ducks on the farm, and then when the farmer brought the three ducks over to see Lemon at the school. And then I guess Dr. Bill too. I think it was Dr. Bill, the veterinarian that they went to. So those were the characters in our story. Then we talk about the setting of our story. And the setting is where the story takes place. So where did this story happen? Where were Lemon and Miss Lake and the students? Most of it happened at school, didn't it? If you were thinking school, then you were right. Most of it happened at school. Some was at Miss Lake's house also when she would bring Lemon home and Lemon swam, but most of it happened at school. Then we talk about the problem in the story. And the problem is what goes wrong in this story. Can you think of what the problem in our story, Lemon the Duck, was? If you were thinking the problem was that they couldn't figure out how to help Lemon walk and stand up, then you are right. And then we talk about the solution. We started talking about that toward the end of our time together at school. The solution is what the characters do to fix the problem. So Lemon couldn't stand up on his own, and he couldn't walk, and it was making him sad that he couldn't keep up with his brothers and sisters. What did the kids in Miss Lake do? They thought of all different ways. Remember we said they were brainstorming, and they thought of different ways to help Lemon stand up and walk. They tried the balloon on the blankets, and it looked like they propped him up on pillows, and it wasn't working. But then they came up with the idea of putting that vest on him so they could hold up the vest for him, and if they weren't with him, they would put him on that little, hook him up to that little thing they made, and he could move around and stand up on his own. Good job, friends. I love how hard you were thinking. All right, I wanted to do this with you next. We did a lot with he and she this year, learning to say he for a boy and she for a girl. So if we said, this is Tessa. Tessa ate too many gummy bears. Blank had a stomach ache. So would we say her had a stomach ache or she had a stomach ache? If you said she, then you are right. She had a stomach ache. The other ones they gave us here were the he, she, it, and they. You guys have done a nice job with the he and the she. but we want to make sure we're using the she and not the her in that. So Tessa ate too many gummy bears. She had a stomachache. Let's see, let's go down to Jake. This one says, Jake forgot his pencil at home. Blank had to borrow one from a friend. So would we say him had to borrow one from a friend, or he had to borrow one from a friend? It would be the he. Jake forgot his pencil at home. He had to borrow one from a friend. Nice work thinking, friends. Good job. You're thinking hard. Oh, this one, Grace is playing baseball. Grace's dad gave her a baseball. Oh, that one's an it. We're actually going to skip that one, friends. Sorry, that was an it, and you guys all have that down. All right. Good job with that. Last thing I wanted to do with you. I'm going to be giving these to you for a few weeks, and these are working on our categories, okay? The direction on this one, you have one, it's either this one or one close to it that I sent home in the email to you grown up. So this says, find all the fruits that belong in the jar. So what you're going to do on papers like this is look really carefully, and you're going to color in all of the fruits. So let's see, how would we do this one? What's this a picture of? Grapes. Are grapes a fruit? Yes, then you would color that in. What's this one? A carrot. Is a carrot a fruit? That one's a little tricky because carrots are healthy like fruit, but a carrot is actually a vegetable. So you would not color that one in. A carrot is not a fruit. How about this one? Can you tell what that's a picture of? That's pancakes. Are pancakes a fruit? Nope. Pancakes are a yummy breakfast treat, but not a fruit. So you would not color that one in. Let's see, I'm gonna do one more. I'm gonna skip around a little. Can you tell what that one is? We had some of this at my house today. It was yummy. That one's a watermelon. Is a watermelon a fruit?
No.
Yes, it is. A watermelon is a fruit. So you would color in the watermelon. So you're going to go through these sheets. And I can't remember if this is the one I put on for this week or if it'll be for one for next week or the week after. But this is not a, if it's a fruit, you would color it. If it's not a fruit, you would not. All right, friends, thanks for listening. Do that work at home. Please send me pictures or emails so I know you're doing it and doing a great job, and I would love to email you back. All right, thanks so much, friends. Bye-bye.